Welcome back to my precious garden. It's the same day than the video where I pruned my hydrangea and I transplanted my hellebores, but I don't want to do achilles today. I want to try and divide my hydrangea aborescens candy bell, so I can put one half, if I divided it into one half back in the pot and one half in the side yard. It is already pruned. You prune these hydrangeas this way, just chop it and it will regrow. But as you can see, even if it's just 1 year old, well, I bought it 1 year ago, I think I can manage to divide it in two and have two nice plants this season. Also, this achillea is taking quite some space now, and achilleas have a long taproot, so I'm wondering if it's a good idea for it to stay there. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'll need, but I used a compost bag and open it just to protect the floor. I have a mini saw and I have my spade. So first thing first, I need to get, you can't see it, it's behind the table, but I need to get the plant out of the pot. Now, as you can see, the plant is out of its pot, so, and you find silly things in there. Now I need to find a way to divide it. So I'm putting it in this the way I can see the better way to open it. Getting rid of what we don't need. And oops. Maybe this way. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I should get the achillea out before. One achillea plant. A second plant. Third, fourth, fifth. So that's interesting because the roots are not thick yet, so I think it's going to be easy to replant. I think I'm gonna have something else to give to my friends tomorrow. So this is not achillea, this is a weed. And that's one. Okay, that's a weed. That's a baby achillea. Okay. So where should I cut? There, I think. I'm gonna try with a saw. Okay. Okay. I have two. So I think I might put the, and there's a nice worm. I'm wondering which one to put in the pot, which one in the ground. I'm tempted to put the bigger one in the ground to get a better effect, because in the pot at least I can put something else with it. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see how much of this is really a root ball and what isn't, so I don't have to dig too much of a hole in the ground. Oh yeah, that's a nice root system. And let's see how down it goes. No, this is just compost. Is this? No. Okay. I'm glad I managed to do this. Oh! I have another bulb in there, and I think it's a caladium. I think I tried to leave it in. Oh, that's nice. Now I have to remember which side is up. I think this is up because I can see. I'm gonna try and show you. I think these little pink thingies are new growth starting, and these would be the roots. I'm quite sure about this one. So that's nice. I completely forgot that I had something like that in there. So hopefully it will make it. So I'll keep it on the side. So yeah, that's much better to handle. So this one is gonna stay on the side, and here I'm gonna put back the old soil, old compost in the pot, and I will top it with new one. Okay, let's bring it near. Oops. So I'm gonna add some compost around it. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. It was a bit too high in the pot. So now okay. I need more. So I'm gonna move it back into place. These pots are so heavy. Okay. One thing I'm gonna have to do afterwards is to, how do you say that? To kind of redo the holes in the pots because they're stuck with, it's like mud now, but like thick compost. But I don't care to do it right now because hydrangea, like their name says it, they love water, so there's no problem for this one. What I need to do right now is plant the other part in the ground. See, the spade is useful in the end. I think I want it where you can see there, this post, just in front of it, so it can hide it a bit. This wall is horrible, but I have to do it with it because it's not mine. But yeah, just in front of it, sorry, on the camera it's not the same area there. And so it's gonna look very nice. Back there, there's a rose climber, and behind it there's another one. And I have, I hope you can see me, there and there are roses. Here there's a peony, here there's a peony, here there's another one, baby one. So yeah, let's get started. And that's the best period for me to do it because all the plants were not at their mature size because it's still winter, believe it or not. So yeah, I'm not disturbing too much some things. So they said 90 centimeters high, but the width, I don't want it too close to the wall, so maybe more here. Let's see. I hope there aren't bulbs underneath there. Okay. That soil is just pure gold, and it's all black. And I had done the thing to add cardboard and compost and then mulch, and it really is looking nice. So let's bring the hydrangea to see how much more I need to dig. It's not bad, a bit more. See, and I have dirt everywhere, and that's why I wear things that are not looking very good, so I don't have to mind too much about this. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so like this. So we put back first the soil that was in the bottom. And I don't think I'm gonna really add compost or something because the soil is really nice. I've added manure already on it, so all the good stuff is there already. But one thing I'd like to see more of in the soil is life, like worms. Depending on the area, maybe it's also because it's not raining or something, but I like to see life in the soil and in the air and everywhere. Okay, so this is gonna be messy. Maybe I should have put the plastic compost bag on top of the mulch so this wouldn't happen, but yeah, never mind. You live, you learn, how she says. Okay. I am so happy I did it. And I had other plans for the rest of the afternoon, but I think this was a great thing to do. So let's see, maybe if I do it this way. Okay. It's gonna look so good. And because it's only the beginning of March, the plant still has some time to establish in this area before hopefully the first high temperatures. So yeah, some mulch. Whoops. Some rest of manure on top. Yeah, you don't want to bury manure because then you get something that doesn't has oxygen and produces pollution for the soils, so that really isn't something you would like to do. Maybe some more there. Okay, and that's it, and all we need to do is deeply water it in and it's gonna be okay. So I wanted to show you how the bloom looks like when it's dried. It is very dainty and it is even more sublime when it's fresh. So now it's time to water a plant. So that is 10 or 11 liters of water, and that's what you want for a big plant like this, to get rid of the air pockets in the soil and to give it a first good water to get established. I am so happy. I hope it will cope with the sun it will get. It's a shaded and protected position, but they say they can do with sun, but I'm in southwest of France. The sun is really harsh. I'm zone 9A, so yeah, hopefully with all the other plants that will grow around, it's gonna be okay. This is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope maybe it gives you the idea of courage to go after your hydrangea. Be careful. Do your research first, which one can be divided or not. The hydrangea aborescens, they can. So if you have one, you can divide it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Bye.